was cold and bitter when the captain gave the call. Raise the lantern high, me lads, we're bound for Fortune's Hall. For the sea don't spare the timid, nor the hearts that hide away, but the lanterns shine for fearless souls on the Blackwater Bay. So heave me lads, heave away where the Blackwater lanterns blaze. Hold fast and proud, let the storm winds howl, we are bold on the black blue waves. Hey! Tales of ghostly galleons and a treasure carved in gold, of a map that burned like fire in the hands of men too bold. But we sailed with no such parchment, only trusting what we knew, that the lantern's glow would guide us like it guided every crew. So heave me lads, heave away where the Blackwater lanterns blaze. Hold fast and proud, let the storm winds howl, we are bold on the black blue waves. So heave me lads, heave away where the Blackwater lanterns blaze. Hold fast and proud, let the storm winds howl, we are bold on the black blue waves. Hey! When the thunder split the heavens and the mast near broke in two, still we held the deck together, every scar a badge anew. And the captain roared with laughter, let the wildest tempest roar, for a pirate's heart grows louder than the breakers on the shore. So heave me lads, heave away where the Blackwater lanterns blaze. Hold fast and proud, let the storm winds howl, we are bold on the black blue waves. So heave me lads, heave away where the Blackwater lanterns blaze. Hold fast and proud, let the storm winds howl, we are bold on the black blue waves. So heave me lads, heave away where the Blackwater lanterns blaze. Hold fast and proud, let the storm winds howl, we are bold on the black blue waves. Heave me lads, heave away where the Blackwater lanterns blaze. Raise your voice and drink to the dawn with the pride of the black blue waves. Hey! Hey!
Okay there, testing 1 2 1 2. Okay, yep, we're all good here. Just want to make sure I got everything I need. Can't forget about this now, can I? Alright, there we go. And everything's working just right. No issues here with the newest updates. At least not that I can see. Alright. Yeah, things are looking good. Anyway, ahoy there one and all. This is your captain speaking, coming at you live from your local airspace. I hope everyone's having an absolutely fantastic day today. It is Friday after all. So, if you've been having a long week, come aboard, have a drink, and relax. And just in case if anyone hasn't told you, you've been working pretty damn hard. So enjoy your much needed R&R. That's an order from your captain. And if you happen to have any sort of plans for the weekend, feel free to share with both myself as well as the crew. I'm always kind of eager and excited to hear what you have going on. Or if it's simply just relaxing and kicking back a few cold ones, that's still a plan in my book. Let's see here. As for me, been a pretty productive day, for the most part. Let's see. First, before anything, let me go ahead and move Blibby here. Get you right there. Perfect. There you go. Hold up. No, he's good. Hold on a second. Yeah, no, that's fine. And wait one moment here. Well, my toggles isn't working. Go figure. And booyah, there we go. Perfect. But yeah, it's been a pretty productive day, all things considered. Mostly just kind of the whole boring grown-up type of stuff that you gotta do in the background. And just a whole lot of work. Other than that, absolutely killed my legs today at the gym. Because, oof, I decided for some odd reason to go a bit harder than usual today. Mostly because now it's with one of my other buddies. So he was kind of seeing to just how much I could do in terms of maxing. So yeah, even when I was trying to get protein at my usual spot, it wasn't even 30 minutes. And let me tell you, my legs were already shaking like a newborn deer. And I thought to myself, oh, well, I know I did a good job, but God help me, is the next 2 days gonna suck? And it's just, oh god, it was good. Don't get me wrong. I was in the zone. I was definitely in the zone, but holy crap, it fucking just my legs and everything are shot. Because you know for a fact that like you did a good job when you think you could do one more exercise, but you can't absolutely feel just nothing in your legs. Or if you're about to do a press and your legs just start to shake like a bunch of maracas, that's when you know, okay, I gotta call for today before I blow out a knee or something worse. But I've also posted it up on the workouts category on the Discord. So feel free to check it out. Now, of course, I'm not saying try to match with it. Now, if you can match or exceed it, by all means, post it. I'll be impressed and I'll take on the challenge myself. But it's more or less just, you know, giving everyone a variety of what to expect in terms of health. Afterwards, though, when I got back to my place, still had to go over a couple of calls for some places I'm checking out. Oh, I actually made a pretty interesting omelet. I don't know what really I thought was a good idea, but hear me out. So the omelet that I made was comprised of, what was it, 2 eggs, a couple of chopped up fries, like just plain old fries, no salt, no nothing. Sliced up pieces of turkey, melted cheese, and chopped tomatoes. All put together in a single omelet. And, you know, funny enough, it actually tasted pretty damn good. I just happened to put in a little bit of chipotle ranch up on top of it just to kind of give it that little extra kick. Funny enough, it actually turned out to be pretty damn good. So think about maybe trying some more just insane omelet recipes in the future. But who knows? Let's see. Other than that... Oh yeah, so just to make sure everyone's still staying in the loop. On Saturday, there is no stream. So, just so you're all aware, Saturday, there's absolutely no stream. But Sunday will be a stream, closely to, I think, about 1 p.m. Central Time. Because Sundays, yeah, they're usually my day off where I don't do anything, but considering that I'm going to go and visit a friend of mine, so yeah, Saturday is going to be a no-go for stream. But Sunday is going to be the makeup for it. And like I said before, I will start streaming a little bit more often as well. So, Wednesday through Saturday? Yeah, Wednesday through Saturday. Depending on the time, I might start either at 4 or 6. But, don't have anything truly concrete. Just expect me around that time frame to start. Let's see, what else I've been there. Oh yeah, also catching up on some of my other just anime shows as well. Because it's mostly just been just going through my backlogs when I've finally got some downtime. And I was actually finishing up, I think I'm on the last episode. I know it aired a while back, not too long ago. But Gachi Kuta. So practically the shonen anime where there's the trash world and everything, and all the characters have superpowers. Best if I just show you. Give me a second. Give me 1 second. In case you're unfamiliar with it, or in case I'm absolutely fucking butchering it, give me a moment. Okay, here we go. Let me just open this up, and... Huh. Wait, why can't I see... Why can't I see the other option? Okay, that's weird. Hold on. Oh, there we go. So, yeah. Pretty much this, oh boy. This one right here. I've been catching up on. So, honestly, pretty fun. Pretty fun little anime. The art style is really cool, and the music is pretty banging. But yeah, I think I'm on the final one where they just got done destroying the big trash beast. So I'm on that final arc episode. Because I've just been so busy. I've been woefully behind on a lot of my anime. So yeah, there's that. Oh, right. Also, the art of the day. Hold on a second. Where is it? I almost completely forgot about that. Because I got a new update for OBS, so it completely spaced for me. Let me see here. Okay. There we go. Nice little art piece of loot code that I found up online. So, plus it's gotta be one of my favorite dragon characters in all of anime. Because, I mean, come on. Aesthetically, just very, very pleasing. Other than that, yeah, also even been catching up on Miss Kobayashi Dragon Maid's mangas. Yeah, plural. Because they actually have quite a bit of them. One of them being the main one of Miss Kobayashi. And funny enough, they actually have another manga with just Luko and the Wizard Kid. Which is just enjoying their shenanigans. Which, in all honesty, I'm thinking they could probably even make a show off of that, considering just how popular the main storyline is. And especially if you just like funny little hijinks and fan service up the wazoo, yeah, that's definitely the one you want to look into. But it also has some pretty touching chapters as well. Let's see, what else is there? Any other things? Oh, so... thinking next week there might be a collaboration I'm gonna have to figure out which time it is exactly, but do expect that further down the line. There will be a collaboration next week. And let's see, just going down my list here. What else do I have going on? Oh, also did manage to find something rather peculiar online. And if everything works well, we might be reliving some of my early childhood here. But I'm just keeping that a secret for the time being. You're just going to have to wait and see. But I'll be doing a whole bunch of testing starting next week. So we'll just have to wait and see. Other than that, nothing else too much going on. Still trying to figure out a 3D model situation. Both trying to learn as well as look up just sample ones online. Because I feel like it's about time I started to get a little bit more expressive with all of you. And so yeah. Don't have an exact date of when I want to reveal that model, nor do I even have it prepped. But I'm hoping, at least my goal for the end of this year, is to actually get a 3D model up and working. So that way I can actually be a bit more expressive with you guys instead of kind of just wiggling back and forth. Because as much as I do love this one, and I absolutely do love this one, I do want something with a bit more expression to it. So, there's that. Other than that, thinking of actually maybe even doing some songs, believe it or not. But right now it's kind of a toss-up between should I sing nothing but sea shanties or should I just do a little bit of karaoke. Not entirely sure, but I'm going to keep you all posted up on that. I do have a couple of songs that I do wish to sing to all of you, so we'll just have to wait and see for that. Let's see, other than that, okay, so now it's no stream on Saturday. 3D model, Yes, I know. I try to keep myself organized somewhat. Other than that, I think that should relatively cover everything. Also, if you do experience any issues while I am streaming, you can either hit me up in the chat, or if you have any suggestions for future streaming, please let me know both in chat as well as even in the Discord. Because I'm always up for some new ideas. Other than that, yeah, I think that practically covers everything for the time being. So let me go ahead and just get the game fired up here. Because I really want to finish it and start up on a new one. Oh, plus I've also been playing a little bit of AI Limit in my downtime. I actually managed to finally beat the final boss in the Furnace of War. But goddamn, they know just how to get you. Because I thought, okay, I'm done with the DLC, you know, I don't have to worry about it for a while. Oh no, as soon as I got done with the final boss, which got him on the first try, but holy hell, was it by the skin of my teeth. It was just, it was brutal. It was brutal, mates. Because, get this out of the way. It was so freaking brutal that I don't know. And I appear to be, oh, there we go. But yeah, it was absolutely freaking brutal of a fight, and good lord. Oh, it's still gotta take a while to load, so I'm just gonna go ahead and, yep. But yeah, it was one hell of a brutal fight. And funny enough with what the developers actually did, right? Was just like, oh, you finally beat the final boss. Well, if you go back and run it a couple more times, you could get his weapon and his spells as well. And I go, oh, you really want me to go back into the meat grinder? You know what? Well played. Well actually played. Because, holy crap. They know just how to keep you. But I do gotta say, I did enjoy for what's worth the fight and everything else, and just a grand old time. All right, hold on. Come on, don't tell me the update actually messed something up here. Hold on. Try my best not to overly stimulate all of you. Okay. Well, that's a bit weird. Alright. Let's see if we could put in a new game capture here. Yeah, I actually don't care if it captures my whatchamacallit, my cursor. I like my cursor. And put you all the way here. Come on. I gotta love it. One day it does work, another day it doesn't work. Alright, let me try one more time. I might just have to switch over to display capture. Still nothing. Okay. No biggie. I do what I do best. I adapt and I overcome. But yeah, hopefully we are actually getting towards the very end of this game, so we're just gonna have to wait and see. But so far... Oh, hang on. Gotta clean that. There we go. Oh, the sky's nice and red. I'm sure that's something to be concerned about. Also, been trying to change a couple of my colors around and whatnot, so tell me what you all think. Do you prefer something like this, or more or less the original colors? I've just been kind of more or less experimenting with the new features on VTube Studio. Oh, it's a soldier. Oh, right. Alright, let's see... Might as well buy... Oh yeah, we wanted to buy the hat. Because we're gonna look damn good in this next... in this next night. Appreciate it. Alright, let's get ourselves set up and ready to go. Also, going back to the whole thing about the gym, I have been hitting up that hot tub more and more as of recent. And man, it's been working great for my joints, because holy crap. When I was hitting a bit of a plateau last month, so I decided to up the intensity, but holy crap. That a lot of my muscles felt even more sore than usual. And that freaking hot tub that they got, man, it's a lifesaver sometimes. Though no really interesting interactions. I do find it somewhat odd that some people tend to bring their smartphones as well as their headphones into it. I mean, I get it, you do you, but at the same time, I mean, all it's gonna take is that one little drop and then boom. Gone forever. I mean, not to judge on anybody, but if you're gonna bring your smartphone, you might as well at least wrap it up in a plastic bag or something, because, good lord, I do not want my phone anywhere near that area. Like, I'm good. I'll either converse with random people, or I'll just stare up at the ceiling. Get lost my own little world. Come in, Lighthouse. This is Tempest. Sending you the latest news. Oh yeah, we've already read this. Okay. And transmission. Search frequency. I doubt we're gonna get anything, but let's see if we can contact our family. Nope. Well, that's a bit disheartening. Anyway, time to start our shift. Night 10. Okay, that's concerning. But first things first, let me put on my hat. Machine gun fire and loud screams are heard from the village. It seems the military is fighting mutants. Okay. And there's large-ass tentacles coming out of the ocean. Well, we can definitely say for certain we are royally screwed. Military camp empty. They are probably in the village now and or dead. Yeah, especially if they're trying to fight something that big. They're probably dead. Come in, Keeper. Please accept the instructions. Not like I have a choice in the matter, mate. Military ships should be guided to their designated attack zones according to their call sign. Cultist vessels should be sent to any military attack zones. Civilian ships should be guided to available ports avoiding military zones. Got it. Pay attention. The attack plan is strictly confidential. Keep that in mind. Got it. We're all counting on you, Keeper. Well, now we gotta keep people from dying in more ways than just the ocean. Alright. Time for a frequency check. Ooh. Nope. Another commercial. Anything? Someone's knocking at the door. Oh, goody. Hold on. Before anything, let me just check around here. There we go. Light up a nice, cozy, warm fire. I wonder who could it be around this hour. Oh, Village Elder. You look like you, made a deal with Davy Jones and decided to take over his ship. Because, you look absolutely hideous. Keeper, do you really think these soldiers can stop us? Maybe. We bring a new world, a new order for humanity. They bring only death and ruin. Isn't that kind of what you're doing? You think they want to protect the harbor? No, they want to protect their precious weapon. What happened to you? The Great Old One has revealed new facets of existence to me, Keeper. I no longer bound to my shell. I can live forever under his gaze. In exchange, you get the face of a fish and tendrils instead of a beard. I mean, in all fairness, not too bad of a trade-off, but, yeah. What weapon? A nuclear-armed submarine. It sank near the island of the Great Old One. Is that what the other game's gonna be about? The submarine? They want that weapon. They want to destroy the new world. Yeah, so far your new world's been kind of hectic. You control the sea. Make sure their ships vanish into the fog. They can't accept that their old world is falling apart. If they are not stopped, they'll destroy everything just to keep it from changing. Nice chat. I don't want you around anymore. Oh. Looks like I didn't have much of an option. The darkness. 1. You are all alone, Keeper. Join the many-faced darkness. Be with us. Or give me someone at the lighthouse, and you'll be allowed to continue your work. Make your choice, Keeper. I have no one. Choose a sacrifice, keeper. You must choose, keeper. I mean, we could give him the pastor. He's been nothing but, honestly, just unhelpful in our time of need. We keeping the dog, though. Ain't no way he's taking the dog. But you can have the pastor. Seems like his faith won't save him. Your will has been heard, keeper. You have made your offering to many face darkness, and now you may wake up. Plus, I mean, he was kind of old, so... I mean, at the same time... You know, his time was coming around anyway. But not the dog. I refuse to give up the dog. If it was just the dog and no one else, I would just say go ahead and take me. Not the dog, but... Yeah, nah. Let's just take a look. Wow, that's, those are some big tendrils out there. I wonder if the island's actually just the body of, like, Cthulhu or something. It wouldn't be that far off. Sharp screech. There it is. The essence of humanity, keeper. They're willing to destroy one another for something they don't even need. They could live in harmony, but some are obsessed with their god, and others with their duty. Faith anchors our morality, but in truth, they don't need either. They just want to live, to be with their families. Yes, it's a very peaceful life if you just want to live instead of being turned into a tendril monster. To be happy with the ones they love, just like you, isn't that right? Yeah. Don't be stating the obvious already. I enjoy our little chats. Alright, what we got? Nope. Okay, no, I need a ship. Come on, give me a ship. Someone's knocking at the door. Wonder if it's the Elder again. I just want to do my job, man. Oh, hey, soldier. Keeper. Quick, let me in. Alright, come on in. Oh, thank you. Finally, we got someone with a gun! Took them a long-ass time, but we managed. Good lord. Alright, so now we're gonna have to clean these with the lights turned off. That's kind of shitty, isn't it? But nothing like a bag of pistachios can't fix. At least we finally got someone that can help us out, because, jeez. At least I think for my next playthrough, I'm just gonna let anyone and everyone in. Just cause. I know, the ship's awaiting my signal. Just give me a moment. Can you not? I already gave you an elderly man. Like, what more do you need? Oh, for fuck's sake. Your burn has come to an end. Leave everything to the world. Step into the darkness and dissolve with us, or give me someone from the lighthouse. You're not allowed to continue your work. Make your choice. Then you have no one else to offer the darkness. You're a lone keeper. Keeper got too carried away with dreams and lost touch with reality. The darkness entered his mind and he vanished as if he had dissolved into the depths of the night. Without proper supervision, the lighthouse quickly fell into disrepair. Its light went out, and one by one, houses, streets, people disappeared. The darkness, which had been waiting so long at the doorstep, had finally arrived. There was no one to lock the door against it. I definitely think we just got the bad ending. Oh, but I think we can continue. Alright, well... We're not out of this yet. We're not out of this yet. But I think we gotta be a little bit quicker. Alright. Yeah. Let me go ahead and buy the goods again. Some pistachios. What does this do? So juicy, so bright. You know what? I'll take that. Thanks, bud. Okay, let's try that again, because that was a bit abrupt for an ending. I wasn't necessarily satisfied with something like that. So, let's give it another go, shall we? Because I understand, like, at the beginning, okay, now you gotta surrender one person, but it was just one after the other. I looked at it, just went, oh, come on. Here we go, put some music on. It's like, come on, bud, come on. You can't just go from one difficulty to straight up just insane mode without giving me at least a fighting chance. Plus, I'm pretty sure that's not the ending that any of us would want. But apparently the pistachios are the go-to just to keep our sanity. Which is funny, but whatever. Although the whole thing about staying in the light so that way you don't lose your sanity really makes me want to go back and play the first Amnesia. I do miss that game a lot. Actually, I think I still have it on my Steam, too. It's been a hot minute since I played it, but damn, it was a lot of fun. As for the bunker game, I don't know. I tried the demo for it. I was a bit mixed on it. I felt like there was a lot more that you had to juggle versus just trying to stay alive. But then again, that just might be me. Is the antenna out? Oh no. Come on, clean it off. Okay, lighthouse, rotation. Just gotta make sure I cleaned everything before we get started. There we go. Alright, now we just gotta make sure that none of those ships sink, and we should be okay. Okay, command keeper. Yep, instructions. Instructions are nice and clear. Alright, let's search for some frequencies. Someone's knocking at the front door. Of course they are. Don't worry, I'm on my way. Hold on. Gotta make sure we're professional. Yep. Please leave. Oh, for fuck's sake. Seriously? Okay, next, pastor, there you go. Definitely feel like we're missing a step at this point in time. Hold on. Let me turn this off so I can clean that, turn that back on. I guess I'm gonna have to lock in just a wee bit. Let's get some of our sanity up. Alright, respond. Oh, it's you again. Alright, let's search for a frequency. Someone's knocking at the door again. Okay. Yeah, come on in. Turn that on. No, no, stop going for the window. That's a good thing we ate all that food, otherwise, man, we would have been in trouble. Where the hell did the soldier even go? I told them to come on in. Oh my goodness, can you please stop with that shit already? Hold on. Nope. There we go. Really gonna have to pay attention now. Okay. Oh, radio's disconnected. Rotation's not working. Oh, that's just freaking lovely now, isn't it? And those tentacles look like they're getting closer. Oh, there we go. Alright, so now I guess we gotta have to start working fast. Like real fast. Like FNAF level 20 fast. Seriously, where'd that soldier go? I said come on in. But I don't see him anywhere. Is he down the basement? Oh, yep, he is. Okay, well, that's good to know. Oh, I barely made it out of here. What happened to the village? At some point, they just started running out of their houses and attacking us. These aren't humans. They can knock a person back 10 meters with a single blow. They ripped Miller's head clean off. Even while he was gunning them down, they tore us apart. We were supposed to keep things under control, make sure the locals didn't try anything against the ships in the harbor. But we didn't expect it to be so bloody. God, how do I calm down? Can I have your rifle? I'm all out of ammo. It's only good as a blunt weapon now. Ain't got nothing left to defend myself. Damn, I'm such a coward. I mean, you responded that the only way you could. I mean, if you can't... If you run out of weapons, you know, fight or flight. I ain't gonna judge you. Nah, not what I'm looking for. Not what I'm looking for. Not what I'm looking for. I'm even surprised that any ships are around here. Come in, is anyone there? Okay, frigate, Madison. Why do I still have these fines? Get this stuff off of my desk. I don't want to see the proof of my mistakes. Get this shit out of here. Jesus, how many of these did I get? Just ignore all that, crew. That's just, it's fake news. Fake news. Okay, alright, so your call sign is Lima November, so you need to go to Zone 4, which is down this way and in between those islands. Okay, so straight there. No, hold on. I'm pretty sure I'm putting it in the right spot. Nope. There we go. There you go. Thank you, Keeper. I heard... Yeah. Damn, we gotta be really on the ball here. Oh, so much for having an armed guard at the lighthouse, but at least I have someone around. I don't need that. Don't want that. Ah, here we go. Alpha team reporting in. We're pinned down by the cultists between the cliffs. We need to get out. Damn it, those aren't cliffs. Those are tentacles. Please hurry. They're moving towards us. Get us out of here. Alright, alright. Okay, so they're not civilian ships. They are military. Designated special boats operation. Alright, what's your call sign? Alright, so aircraft carrier Tempest. Which means we gotta put them... Alright. So this way, right there. There you go. We'll try and make it out. Alright, we're definitely gonna have to do a lot more multitasking here. Can you stop it with that? Oh, fuck right off, mate. Come on. Get out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah. You know it's good for you. Yep, gamer mode, we're officially activating, cuz... I'll say, I'm surprised we don't put any sort of duct tape or anything up on there. Just to kind of keep those lamps in place, because those hangers, they ain't working. Alright, let's see. Ship signal. This is the Bloomfield. Please send coordinates. Alright, what you got? Landing craft. Okay. And your call sign is Charlie Whiskey. And you need to go to Zone 1. So we're going to put you right there. Good luck! Yeah, so... I'm literally just going to start doing my rounds and gotta be quick about it. I was kind of at least hoping that the dog would help me out a little bit. Or if the soldier had a spare flashlight he could just use. Damn, I need something to help me move faster. Okay, we really gotta lock in for this one, crew. This game is not backing down without a fight. Lighthouse, come in. This is Swift. Hurry. Damn, I can't believe a bunch of cultists actually managed to fight back. Don't ever underestimate your opponents. Keeper, it's them. The ones who attacked us. The ones trying to take back their weapons. We gotta push them out of the harbor. Why are you still trying to convince me? I don't like you. Give us the ship and the aircraft carrier. And then we'll stop. All we want was to protect our island. You can't trust them, Keeper. Sure. Yeah, I'm not listening to you, mate. Alright, so you got Scouting, Jonathan Price. Okay, so Golf, Sierra, aircraft carrier. Alright, so... yeah. So take, this way, through the middle. There we go. Yeah, get out of there, mate. Well, at least our... at least our music isn't sounding too weird anymore. Are we falling asleep or something? Hold on. You grab some food, some coffee. There we go. Perked right up. Yes, this is the Keeper. Misty. Oh, shit! You kind of remind me of the Doctor from Persona 5, actually. By the way, definitely 100% was dating that one on my first playthrough. Oh my god. And the newspaper chick? Oh yeah. They want me to date all the ones of the character's age. I was like, nah. Give me the nice, just perfectly aged women. Whether it's the teacher, the news reporter, or the doctor, like give me that good shit. Anyway, sorry, little off topic. Keeper, this is a nightmare. We have to hide from them. On the island, I found this. If you won't hide us, at least take this mark away. Please, Keeper. Do you want to come inside the lighthouse? There's nowhere else to go. Please, we'll stay in the basement. Yep, come on in. Thank you, Keeper. I don't know where else to go. Yeah, I'm not about to be an asshole. Unless it's towards the elder, then I will absolutely 100% be the asshole. But now, we actually got something to work with. Thanks for letting us in, Keeper. Yeah, no problem. Alright. We gotta make sure the light hurts your eyes. Stay in the dark. Yeah, I know. Don't turn on the flashlight if you don't want to die in here. Okay. Alright, insert the mark. Something clicks and opens. Heh. The darkness keeper. You finally made it here. Did you cause the aurora? I am but a fragment of the power that the aurora carries, sealed within the pages. Deprived of meaning, locked behind a barrier, protecting your lighthouse from the hordes of the great old one. Is the darkness dangerous because of you? The stronger the light, the darker the shadow, Keeper. Man, you've been locked in here for so long to be that philosophical, haven't you? Although that statue in the back looks pretty cool. As long as you resist, it will keep closing in on you. Accept the darkness, feed it, and you will feel better. How about I just get rid of you? The time has not yet come. The aurora must break reality further for the barrier to dispel. But I will help you. You could still seal away the old keeper. There is a hidden seal in every room of the lighthouse. Find them and restore them. Once the seals are in place, I will be able to lock up the one who captured me, the one who gives you no peace. Once you have done everything, come back here and I will do the rest. Keeper, let the darkness in. Yeah, no. Okay, so I was kind of hoping that he was going to be, you know, the final piece for the blocks, because apparently we're still missing one. I just have absolutely no idea where it's at. So we could give all the other rooms a 1 over. Oh. A seal has appeared on the floor. Oh, okay. Not what I'm looking for, but okay. Let me take a look-see. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy in these trying times? I was just trying to see if the darkness would actually reveal if any of them are truly and just baddies. Damn, nothing here. It's gotta be somewhere. We gotta really put our heads together here, crew. Where have we not checked for the blocks? Partially dust, remove the carpet. Carpet has nothing, but there was a familiar pulsation coming from the floor. Concentrate. Another seal. Huh. Okay. Well, I know that's where the blocks need to go, but I'm just sporadically just trying to click around. See if I could find anything on the floor. Okay, maybe something over here. Nope. Nothing over here. Oh, that's just to take off the hat. I thought it might have been something obvious, like underneath the whatchamacallit, the floor mat. Okay, nothing here. Okay, another sigil has appeared. Trying to click every which part. Nothing. Alright. Can you stop it with that? Stop it. Okay, what about around here? We actually haven't really given the desk much thought. I'm trying to save all of you. Just give me a moment. I'm trying to figure some stuff out here. Alright, let's try the engine room. Anything we can click around here? Pipes. Remove equipment. Behind the wall, the pipes. Okay, concentrate. Oh, another seal has appeared. Cool. What about any other hidden spots for us? I don't want to turn that off. Yeah, I know someone's calling on the radio. Give me a moment here. So trying to figure some stuff out. Nope, nothing. Come in, Lighthouse. This is the Admiral Hawthorne of the Tempest. The cultists have counterattacked the boarded vessel. We cannot put up effective resistance. Should I call for backup? Please accept this fact. It is the frequency of the automatic system on the submarine. You must transmit the warhead detonation codes. The warhead must not... Noise shouting. Send it quickly. Codes. Yep, I can totally read that. Son of a bitch. Look out the window. Oh, that's not good. Well, that's unfortunate. Someone's knocking at the front door. I will be with them in a moment. But first things first. Hey, no, off. There's gotta be a place we haven't checked yet. Maybe like a hole in the tower walls. You know, something that just says, hey, you forgot to check here, here's the final cube. And I'll probably feel like an idiot if I'll just be like, oh, it was that obvious. Not seeing anything here. Alright. What the hell? Clear the debris. Okay, concentrate. Another seal on the wall. Cool. Not exactly what I'm trying to look for, though. We can select the dog, but... Just clicking around, clicking around. Alright, let's go ahead and check outside real quick. Well, everything's at least operational, more or less. Oh, wait. Go back. Anything around here? Anything I'm missing? Doesn't look like it. Damn, where is this final cube at? I know, someone's knocking at the door. You don't have to keep reminding me. But damn, I only have 2 of the cubes. I mean, where else could it be? Because I found one in our room. I found one in the other guest room. You'd think there'd be one just hanging out in one of the other spots. Oh, hey. I want to take you somewhere. He won't get in the way now, and we can do what needs to be done. I've got so many questions. Just find the 3rd journal. Good luck. Maybe we could finally find the 3rd cube. Nice. This is the 3rd diary. The last one he still was able to write. You're probably wondering what happened to him. Oh shit, that was easy. Time to take a little rest. No, not just yet. Not just yet. Taking a little rest? Not happening, bud. Not happening. Not on my watch. We need to find that final cube, wherever it might be. But at least now we don't have to worry about anything trying to kill us in the dark. Did any of you actually own something like this? Maybe not like an analog one, but have any of you had like the really old school, just digital clocks with the annoying ass alarm on it? Because I used to have something like that, and good God, trying to wake up for school with that thing going off, it's a freaking heart attack every single morning. So it kind of got to the point of where when I finally got my cell phone, I started using that instead because some of the jingles were a lot more calm in terms of waking me up. Because I'll either have this tone or you would get like that meh, 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 just waking you up with just your heart pounding in your chest. And I absolutely hated that shit. I mean, even nowadays, whenever I set an alarm, it's usually something just relaxing, but it only gets louder, so I kind of gradually wake up from it. I think I got one of the default tones that came with my phone, and then the other one, I have one of the songs from Near Automata. It's a very slow, I think it's like, hang on. Actually, let me check it real quick. Give me 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Okay, so one is Significance that came with the phone, and the other one is C. I think this is the one. Hold on. Let me... Can I preview it? But yeah, no. I had Significance from Near Automata. Just a nice little... Oh yeah, it's the main menu song. I almost completely forgot. It's the main menu song from Near Automata. And it was just this nice, just calm, surreal sound that just wakes me up. But yeah, good lord, I cannot stand all the other ones. I've even had a mate back when I was in the service. We were doing this, this kitchen aid up in Alaska. And what was actually crazy was everyone kind of had their own alarm, but this dude had straight up fucking Screamo playing through his phone. So literally first thing you hear at 6 in the morning is just the entire time, and just very just heavy metal music. Now don't get me wrong, if you want to enjoy heavy metal, that's fine. But not as just waking up. And this dude would not wake up after a good minute of this shit going off. So I had to tell him, I was like, dude, either change your ringtone or, you know, just sleep in another room, because nobody likes hearing that shit. But seeing how all the other rooms were full, I simply asked him what time he woke up, and after he told me, I made sure to put it at least 10 minutes prior to his alarm, so that way I'm not being woken up by fucking death metal. I'm just woken up by mine, you know, I inch my way up, you know, get myself ready, and don't have to worry about a damn thing about getting a fucking minor heart attack first thing in the morning. Dude also had a very, very bad addiction to Monster. Like, really bad. I told him that he actually needed to slow down a bit, because this dude, I think, would go anywhere between like 3 to 5 monsters in a day. And I'm just looking at him going, it's like, dude, I think I know why your sleep has such an issue. Because good freaking lord, he drank way too many of those. Anything behind here? Let me check. I'm gonna check all the pictures. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and see if anything happens if I put just nothing but pictures. Nope. Nothing. I'm at least gonna put you right here, because I feel like I'm gonna need some defense here for this room. I swear this face statue looks like Lenin. Alright, window is all boarded up, so at least that's good. But it's almost nice and cozy if it wasn't for the absolute threat that is Cthulhu trying to come in and just eat our souls. Yeah, no. I used to have a very old alarm clock, but no longer am I waking up to heart attacks. Machine gun fires loud. Okay, so they're still fighting out there. I'm not eating that mystery meat. Don't even bother. No, not the door. Okay. Let's go down to the basement. I want to check something. Okay, so everyone's still good here. Want to check... No. Well, door's sealed, so I can't check anything there. Thanks for keeping. Okay, so dialogue hasn't changed. Well, we'll double check up in the lighthouse one final time, and then we'll call it a night. Maybe we'll stumble upon the cube later on. Maybe. Because honestly, I think I've practically looked at every nook and cranny that we have around here. Unless I'm just a blind moron. Maybe I am, because I've been staring too much at the light. Oh well. But I'm keeping the lighthouse on, because, yeah. It's just for my own sanity's sake. Let me pick this up. Oh! Huh. We actually have the seal of Cthulhu. How about that? Or the mark, as they like to call it. Nope. Wait. Anything behind this? Nah. Because it almost feels like it's going to be one of those things where I'm looking around, and then that one final piece, I just go, yeah, I forgot about that. Okay, so yeah, we can't go down that way. Anything by the coat rack? Nope. Alright, time for bed. Yeah. And the final diary. August 28th, 1859. As the manuscript said, the aurora is here. I was prepared. I used the lens and several seals to focus this power into the lamp. It seems to have worked. Everything around me darkened. The lighthouse began to exist in several planes at once, and it seems that this affected the aurora too. It began to vibrate and intensify. The seals began to glow in response, and I found myself on the other side. Here, I found an old room and several sheets of paper. I will use them as my new diary. I feel that the truth is close. I just need to go a little further. God damn it, Cthulhu. I'll be on my way in a little bit. Just gotta clean all the markings. So these are all the seals that the dude made. Maybe activating them actually did something. Who knows? Also gotta check on everyone down here. Alright, everyone's still alive and well. Yellow. Oh, hey, bud. Come to preach more words of your Lord and Savior Cthulhu? They're almost like Jehovah's Witnesses, but edgier. Unfortunately, the soldiers who set up the camp near the village won't be able to deliver you supplies anymore. However, we are prepared to take care of you. No, I'm okay. A reckless choice. I hope you can manage on your own. It's like, did you kill the soldiers? They wanted to destroy the island, the sacred obelisk of the Great Old One. We could not allow that. They seek to stop the world from changing. What is this coal of yours? Soon the Great Old One will rise from the depths, awakened by the aurora, and the world will be forever changed. We must prepare it for this transformation. Are you watching me? When the time comes, the Keeper will show the way to the new world. So it was written in the sacred book, hidden in the world between worlds. You have an important role, and we cannot argue that, Keeper. We are watching you, Keeper. You know, usually I would be kind of mindful when it came to the mushroom lady, but now that you're delivering mushrooms to me, I kind of have a feeling that she's no longer with us. I kind of miss the mushroom lady, not gonna lie. At least she was actually kind of funny. Hello? Come on in, Keeper. Hugh Bennington. My name is Hugh Bennington. I'm running this town now. Those dome-headed freaks managed to take down the pride of American fleet, and now they want my city. Read about it in the paper and decide not on my watch, you bastards. Alright, well, let's have a read then, shall we? Defense. The fleet suffered a heavy defeat. The aircraft carrier Tempest sank, and the Blackwater harbor has left without naval cover. The city council announced full mobilization. Barricades are to be built at the waterfront, anti-tank spikes and anti-aircraft gun emplacements to be installed in the streets, and the schools to be converted into medical centers. Citizens are ordered to stock up on water and stay close to the underground shelters, while volunteers from the construction of the defensive line are expected at the former port administrative building. Okay. Are you staying with me all night? Of course not. I still got plenty to do, Keeper, but I had to meet you, to tell you that Hugh Bennington is counting on you. Together we'll protect our city. That's all from me. Activate the lighthouse, and this young fellow here will be working with you. I guess this might be the final showdown, although I have been saying that quite a bit, so I'm not even entirely sure anymore. Okay. Before we start... Yeah, it's looking pretty bad out there. They usually say red sky at night, sailors delight. Red sky at morning, sailor take warning. Except now it's just been flipped on its head. But we at least still got our dog, so... I mean, it looks like the Mushroom Lady's house is still standing, so... I guess there's nothing that we should really be worrying about. Maybe it's the cube, maybe hiding on some part of the steps, perhaps? No. Really trying to think outside the box here. Nothing there. Yeah. Okay. I ain't eating that mystery meat or these mystery mushrooms. I don't care how much perks you're giving me. I ain't eating them. Saba, you must protect us. Protect this lighthouse. It is your duty as the catfish lighthouse keeper as well. Protect this lighthouse with everything you've got. We're also going to eat a little bit of this. There we go. That should keep us going for a bit. Night 11. Alright. Respond. Blackboard Keeper here. We have absolutely no idea what to expect. The military's been defeated and the cultists are gaining strength. After last night's attack, we need to help all of the survivors. Set instructions for tonight. I'm doing my part. Alright, so what we got here? Check the depth chart and guide the ships to according to their size. Okay. Are we dealing with submarines now? Guide suspicious ships to Blighted Reef. Okay, so Blighted Reef, suspicious ships. Other ships must be guided to the designated ports. Alright, so suspicion, Blighted Reef. Guide ships according to their size. Okay. I'll be doing my part. Hope to make it through. Alright, check the... Jesus. It looks like someone took a map, gave it to a kid, and said, "Hey, can you go nuts with all the shades of blue?" Jesus. Oh, someone's at the door. Yes, yes, hello? Oh, Deputy, good to see you're alive. Keeper, I managed to sneak into the Elder's library and found something that can help us. These are the cult's records, and they speak of how the cult once fought against the Keeper who stole their Necronomicon from them. Yeah, it's actually downstairs in the basement behind a hidden interdimensional wormhole that's powering the lighthouse. Who knew? That book contains knowledge that could end the Aurora. Okay. In the past, the cult already tried to summon their god during the Aurora, but the previous lighthouse keeper stole the book and was able to seal it, preventing the Aurora from reaching full power. His journal is the key to everything. It is very difficult to follow all these connections, but I will try. Could you frickin'... Can you fucking not? There we go. Keep it on, keep it on. Can you stop messing with my shit already? And stop knocking over Saba. You're just picking a fight at this point in time. Need some coffee. I'm angry without my coffee. I'm gonna put the painting back up. Okay. Oh, for fuck. Alright, back up. And boom. Alright, we're keeping our sanity nice and strong. Alright, search for signals. Nope, I don't need that. Catherine Bailey here. Alright, check documents. Alright, let's see. Okay, call signs. Alright, numbers. Name, portrait. Everything looks good. Catherine call sign. Draft 17. Okay. Draft 17. And... okay, so what was our instructions again? Check the depth chart to guide the ships according to their size. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so Marsh Ports, which is that way. And their depth is 17. How am I supposed to even read this? Whatever. Okay, so... Alright. Well, we'll do our best here. Here you go. Navigation to port. Wait, is that painting moving? Why are you animated all of a sudden? Hold up. Oh great, the paintings are coming alive. I don't remember putting that one there. Hold on, is Saba's swimming? Nah, it's just that one. You would think, you know, you would think. Alright, hold on, let me check. Alright. Nope, still nothing around here. Nope. The hell are y'all looking at for? Can't get anything from there. Not seeing anything I could really click on. You set the seal, I can feel it. Finally, I'll be able to enjoy my sweet revenge. Finally, I could show this fool what it really means to be locked up. I guess we did a good thing. Keeper, let the darkness in. No, I'm good. Keeper. Okay. Yep, you just stay right up in there, bud. I know someone's calling on the radio. Give me a moment. Unknown. Can you feel it? Their fishy breath can already be smelled throughout here. How can this occult be stopped? Can you stop the sun? This cult is older than humanity. Perhaps even older, and then this entire world. Find something equally ancient. But there is no guarantee it will be better than the cult. Aren't you one of them? Ha! Do I have fish scales and dull eyes? I hate them. They destroyed everything. Everything I worked for. Okay, well, I guess it's a real party down here in the basement. Huh. Okay, okay. Oh, you two are fine. So... Anyway, back up we go. Did we unlock anything else? Oh, hey, Deputy. The village has changed, Keeper. The people who used to live are all gone. What did you learn? I'm still trying to make sense of it all. They worship a deity that they call the Great Old One. There are many records about him written in some kind of hieroglyphic script. This cult has been here for a long time, since the village was founded. Eleanor studied their books. They're trying to show people a new path, a path to service of this deity. They use something like algae or coral, wrapping it around flesh, mostly using it on dead bodies. And after a while, they come back to life, reborn. They did this to the villagers and the military. Oh, great. Now we got military-trained fish people. Oh, this is just fucking lovely now, isn't it? Anything different out here? Yep, that's different. A shaggy creature stands among the trees. It looks greedily at the light of the lighthouse. Yeah, I'm sure that's fine. Okay, the statue's eyes seem to be glowing. The corpses are lying on the ground. Stakes with military helmets have been placed around the village. Well, that escalated quite a bit, but at least there's no tentacles coming out of the ocean, so... silver lining, I guess. It ain't perfect, but silver lining. I still need to find that other cube. Hold on, let me try something here. Okay, so insert cube. So left hole. How did it go? It was sun. Center hole. Okay, so insert cubes. Sun. Moon. Where is that third cube at? I'm almost just half tempted to look it up, but I really just want to figure it out for myself. Where the hell could they... Okay, let's think like a developer. Where would I put the last remaining puzzle piece? if I was to make this game? Where would I put it? Would it be somewhere obvious or somewhere just absolutely absurdly hidden? Because I practically checked everywhere. Respond. Keeper, face the truth. The city is rotten. They must learn the will of the great old one. You can show them the way to the light. We gotta stop getting random cultists on these channels. It's almost as if anyone could practically just be on here. Alright. Draft 1, call sign. Wait. Sophia Marine. Call sign. Okay. Well, this isn't going... Okay, so Blighted Reef for inspection. There you go. Thanks for your help. Alright, stay in the light. I'll be with you in a moment. Okay, put that back on. Turn the light back on. Damn, no coffee right now. Oh, might as well hydrate. Okay. Can you not? Thank you. Jeez. Letting all the hot air out. Alright. Respond. Damn it, we got a hole. Think we hit one of the mines the military dropped. Sending out an SOS quick. Sir, this is a Wendy's. Or actually, you know what I just thought of? Have any of you seen, I know, I'm just pausing it for a moment. This literally just came out from the fucking archives here. Hey, do any of you actually remember that small little, like, Super Bowl commercial where it's a captain of a naval submarine, right? And they get something on their radar that they're approaching, and they keep telling them, it's like, you better turn around right now. Hey, turn around right now, or we will open fire. Do turn around. This is a United States like nuclear submarine, and the dude on the other hand just refuses, and then he goes, "Dude, this is a lighthouse." And it was just that awkward silence. Because they just kept threatening and threatening this lighthouse keeper. And he just goes, "Bro, this is a lighthouse you're approaching." I don't know. It was just some of the funniest shit I've ever just seen. Actually, hold on. Let me see. Can I pull that up real quick? Let me see if I could find it. Hold on. Hold on. It was really funny. Was it this one? I think it was this one. Oh, yep, I found it. Okay, hold on. I know. We'll get back to the game in just a moment. It's just, this one's really funny. And, I also feel a sneeze coming on. Give me a second. Okay, it's passed. Alright, yeah, just check this out real quick. This, I remember this video. This shit's fucking hilarious. Somewhere in the Irish Sea. Oh my god. That shit is by far just the funniest crap ever. It's like, this is a lighthouse, mate. Your call. It's just, I don't know why, it just, that immediately popped into my head. It's like, dude, that's gotta be just embarrassing. The fact that you thought that the lighthouse was a threat without identifying what it was. Oh god. Oh, sorry. I needed to get that one out of my system, but holy crap, that is such a good video. Anyways, back to the game. Boy, so are you ready? Ready for what? Soon, a lot will become clear to you. You've almost accepted the truth, but are you ready for it? You're especially talkative today. Oh, sorry, Keeper. We honestly didn't know where to go. We've become complete strangers in the village. Everyone there is worshipping the sea now. You know what? Come on in. Thank you, Keeper. At this point in time, I might as well save as many people as I can. Okay, they're not in there. And plus, the kid definitely knows something. The kid most certainly knows something. And I aim to figure out what it is. Where are they even at? Are they in here? Are you all hiding in the interdimensional portal? Someone's calling on the radio. Well, I'm busy! I'm busy trying to fight and this fucking thing. Keeper, let the darkness in. No. Can you imagine every single time I'm shutting the door on that guy? Just, Keeper, let the darkness in. Leaves. Aww. Oh. I'm just like, I'm hearing some ropes tightening. Usually I would be partial, depending on what kind of activity that is, but... Okay, there we go. Anyways, back at it. Alright, so you got no new dialogue. Where the hell did the kid and the nanny go? Because I don't even see him around here. They gotta be somewhere. Oh yeah, that's right. We haven't checked upstairs yet. Stop throwing down Saba, you damn assholes! You could throw down a lot of the other paintings, I don't care. But stop throwing down Saba. It's mighty dry in here, Keeper. Good thing we're close by. Maybe you know how to get rid of the Aurora. The Aurora has nothing to do with us. It just happened. Now we gotta survive it. Okay, maybe you know what to do within the darkness. You made it 11 days and still don't know? Just keep that light burning, Keeper. Alright. Actually, let me just see. You'll find them real soon, don't worry. Sheesh. Oh, this kid's of no help at all. Well, at least nothing creepy's going on up here. Where the hell could that last block be? It's gotta be somewhere, come on. Think, Captain. Think. Oh, the antenna has gone offline again. Fixed it. More coffee. Coffee, good. Okay, that thing's still out there. I'm sure it's nothing to worry about. Alright. What we got? Come in, Lighthouse. Oh my, am I really seeing your light? Huh, the sheriff is alive. Holy crap. So I've made it off this damn island. We pursued the elder to his island until we realized that they were the ones pursuing us. I love it how the lighthouse picture's moving on in the background. He sank several ships and we split up. We went our separate ways and tried to shake off shake them off for several days. And yesterday, the military launched an attack. God, how grateful I am for their cover. We lost a lot of good guys, but it seems we figured out how to fight them. Military lost to the cultists. They clearly underestimated the cult. Now we must learn from this mistake. The cultists are stronger than anyone could have imagined. We must hold on. I think I can make it to the harbor with your light. Sheriff out. Looks like Misty wants something. Hey Misty, what's up? Keeper, there's an entire library in the basement. It seems that the old keeper has assembled an entire library on the occult and dark arts. And after him, Jackie's mother, Eleanor, studied all this. The records also mentioned the Aurora. Alright, how's this going to help us? We need to figure out how the lighthouse is connected to the Aurora. Perhaps an answer isn't on the island, as I thought before. Perhaps the answer is right here, under everyone's nose. I'll get to the bottom of this. I can do it. Keep working. I'll study the papers. Hey, at least we got people to help us out now. Holy crap. Alright. Let's see. Alright, we got ship signal. Coming in. This is the Morning Star. Very, very horrible choice for a ship's name, especially in these dark times. Thanks for the light. Checking the documents. Okay, we don't need these. That's for damn sure. Alright. Let me see here. So, call signs. Okay. Code. Okay. Vessel list. Ah, itchy nose. Itchy nose. Get rid of this. Okay, templation. Okay, I don't need you. All right, templation bay to Blackfort. Okay, Morning Star. And call signs and everything line up. So does the name. ID is good. Vessel list. Draft 25. Oh, alright. Blackboard it is. Here you go. Course received. Thanks for the light. You know what? I'm just gonna pretend that didn't happen. I shredded it. It didn't happen. Doesn't exist. Alright, and clean a little bit of that. Aha. Don't think I don't see you. There we go. Oh, god damn it. They do need a bit of a wider area for me to actually clean it. Well. Yep, gotta check everything in between calls, because you never know. Any new dialogue from you? Nope. Okay, I'm gonna pet the dog. Good boy. Okay, well. I know someone's calling me, but I've got important things to do. Maybe something in the fireplace? Guess not. This is really starting to drive me up the wall. I just want to find that final cube. Just give me the cube. I need the cube. I must see this through to the end. Okay. Any new dialogue from you? Nope. How about you? Oh no, I'm not saying we should surrender. Ain't no way we're surrendering. We're not giving up without a fight. I doubt there's anything in here. Alright. Did she decode anything? The cult is growing stronger every day. Father will stop at nothing. I know him. I don't think we can hide in this basement for long. What's on the island? Father always treated this as part of the sea with care, even jealousy perhaps. It seems the cultists found that the military was hiding. Or maybe the military set it all up. I doubt the military has set all this stuff up from the beginning. But also at the same time, we don't have to worry about that dude getting trigger happy considering he's completely out of ammo. Or he could be lying. Who knows? He might have at least saved the bullet for himself. Don't want to eat that. Fuck that. Not seeing anything that I could use. Alright, let's check upstairs. Do we have coffee yet? Nope, not yet. There are a lot of questionable things that have been happening, but an infinite coffee maker? Nah, totally normal. Totally normal. Alright, anything up here we can use? No new dialogue from you. Nothing here. I swear, this dog gets around. Or like I said, it could just be following us and it's invisible. Or the dog could have just been something that's been in our mind and it's not real. The stored signal. This is Cap. Situation with apply segment B encryption. Come on. This is Captain Schmidt. Calling all naval vessels. They're already coming through. There's a situation with a propulsion system. Blood and bodies everywhere. Call sign USS Ares. Submarine. Nuclear weapons. We are dead in the water. Only 6 crewmates left. Though I'm not sure they'll still... The rest are dead. Inform command. We've encountered something. It got in here. It killed them all. We need help. Ooh, that would be a fun little horror game, just being trapped in a sub with something trying to kill you. It'd be like Alien Isolation, but like even more claustrophobic under the water. Ooh, I just got a shiver thinking about it. I don't know how long I'll last. We've released the remote detonation buoy. Frequency is 18.9. Disable encryption. Someone's knocking at the front door. Because of course they are. Hold on, gotta do the usual shenanigans check. Because Cthulhu ain't fucking around anymore. Mushroom Lady! You survived! Oh, thank goodness. Oh, I'm actually quite glad to see your goofy face. How you holding up, darling? I was wandering through the woods and I found myself by the lighthouse. Maybe you want to buy some shrooms? Oh, do I? What we got here? Little happy mushroom family. I guess we could buy the more cheaper variety because we do not have a whole lot left that we can use. Appreciate you. You want some mushrooms? Go for it, Keeper. Go for it. You always got a heap of mighty big choices to make around here. Oh, Mushroom Lady, you came in clutch. You absolutely came in clutch. It's a good thing we didn't get those shrooms from the cult. Can you fucking... I know. Give me a moment here. Like, it was starting to get a little creepy. Now it's just more or less having to clean all this. Can get quite a bit annoying after a while. There we go. The ship's waiting. I know it's waiting, but I need my shrooms, okay? I need them. Okay, what's this one? I'll eat that. And I'll eat that with some coffee. Shrooms with coffee. What could possibly go wrong? Let me check the desk here first. Just wanna... Gotta make room. Gotta make room, gotta stay organized. I don't know about you, but I would have gotten the first ferry out of here the moment I started seeing sigils being drawn all over. Ship signal received. Interference noise indistinct. Keeper, do you copy? The Admiral's dead. I'm in charge of the harbor now. Guide us to Blackwater. We have to get everything organized. How'd you survive? We have several dozen ships with us. We spent the whole day gathering them in the harbor. Some survived the carrier explosion. Others escaped to nearby islands. We have to reestablish contact. What are you planning to do? We cannot deal with the cultists with brute force, but we have a plan. We're going to evacuate as many people as we can. Well, Morty, we also have announced a full mobilization to defend the city during the evacuation. I need the form. Of course. Dundal. This is the... Okay, what do you want, mate? I apologize for interfering with your work. No, you fucking don't. But Mr. Bennington will be very unhappy if this ship with these soldiers reaches Blackwater, especially with all their panicked narratives. Send them away from the harbor. The city must stand on its own. No? It's like, I'm here to get people to safety, so... Yeah, the Don can go fuck himself. Okay, so they need to get guided to Blackwater. Alright. So we're gonna go here. Oh. There you go. Coordinates received. Alright. Gotta check up and around here. Ah! I knew something suspicious was happening. Making priorities. Always gotta check the coffee machine, because you never know. Hello? Courier! Hey, bud. Wow, you're still alive. I thought you would have been already in Europe by now. Sorry if I'm bothering you so late, Keeper. I decided to head back to my homeland after all. Don't think I'll find real friends here in times like these. Here, a little something from me. My final delivery, you might say. Take care, Keeper. The boat won't wait forever. Okay, so he finally decided to head back. And you know what? More power to him. More power to him. That man braved everything to deliver us our final amount of supplies. That courier... He's got some cojones on him to go all the way up here just to deliver some supplies to me. Mad respect to the man. Absolutely mad respect. Actually, you know what? I'm going to keep the pistachios right there, just to be on the safe side. I'm going to put a beer right here. I'm going to start just spreading all this shit out. Okay. Check frequency. We got... What do we got here? Nope, don't want it. Alright, what we got? Another ship signal. Keeper. We spread the word of truth. Do you really eat children? We just want people to evolve to the next stage. Aha. Okay. Yeah. I don't need all this other extra information. Blighted Reef. Yep, that's exactly where y'all are going. You eating children. That's more than enough for me to send you to Blighted Reef. Get out of here. Oh, still nothing. Damn. I mean, we're surviving, though. We're definitely surviving. But for how much longer? Get out of here. How's everybody in here? Good? Alright, awesome. Nothing suspicious here. Let's go down the steps. Nothing suspicious here either. Any news? Nope. I'm just gonna double check in here. Because even the slightest change in detail could help. The slightest change. Alright, well, let's go visit our favorite talkative book. Keeper, Let the Darkness In. Aren't you just fun? Well, nothing new here. Time to get back to work. At this point in time, we've gotten so used to all this weird shit happening. It's just like, yep, just another day. Just another regular day. Soldier, do you copy, Lighthouse? Please respond. Heard you loud and clear. Excellent. Communication is stable. Will now it will now serve as our command center. Tomorrow, at the start of your shift, we'll send you new instructions. For now, get some rest. Damn. Survived for 11 days. We are absolutely killing it right now. We are absolutely killing it, crew. Alright. Well, nothing much more we can do around here. Alright, what we got? September 2nd, 1859. The other side resembles my lighthouse, but it appears to be mirrored. In the center of the guest room is a pedestal with a book. It is unlike any manuscript I've seen before. I do not recognize these symbols, but the more I look at them, the more meaning I begin to see. The book talks about rituals, creatures, and forces that exist outside of reality. Perhaps this is the last piece I've been missing? Mary's voice whispers in my head. She wants me to stay with her. Here, she wants me to destroy Blackfort. That ain't Mary. Sorry to burst your bubble, mate. That ain't Mary. Alright. Well, let's first take a look outside. Several cultists are holding onto the statue. All the villagers have gathered around to pray. And it looks like they might have taken the soldiers' weapons. Branches are placed in a spiral on the ground. There is something like a totem in the center, turned toward the window. Can at least make it look like a decent statue. Oh hey, our shroom lady, Keeper. Oh, what a joy. You're all right, my boy. I gave her a different accent just now, didn't I? That could be worse. You're doing well, Keeper. Hold strong here. Our elder is gone completely mad. He wants to take more fun for himself. Can you imagine? Okay, this is news to me. Sorry, gotta hydrate. I've been talking so much that I didn't even realize I needed to hydrate. Excuse me. I flew over the sea today and saw it all with my own eyes. What's the elder plan to do? Well, Morphon, the one who gives his blue blood to mortals, granting them primal rage. Now the elder plans to seize him for the dealers and give that power to his cultists. Oh, that's what we just need. A bunch of cracked out, roided up cultists with crystals growing out of their skin. How wonderful. You're missing the simple truths working here. Locked up like this, you need to be a free bird. Okay, well, alright, what we need. We need actually some things to help us with our sanity. So I'm going to take that. I'm going to take that. Appreciate you. My mushrooms show the truth, Keeper. I've seen everything with them. I know it all. Bye-bye, dearie. Maybe I'll go see if I can find anything else. At this point, we might as well wear plumber overalls and grow a sick Italian mustache, because I think we're even out eating Mario in terms of all these mushrooms. Except we're not able to cast any fireballs or grow 2 feet taller. But hey, food is food at this point in time. So, I don't hate it. Alright. Come in, Keeper. We have taken control of the main city institutions. The port authorities will continue to work with you. If you have any questions for me, I'm ready to answer. Send a newspaper? We've stopped printing city newspaper. We're using the press now to organize people. Here's the announcement being handed out across the streets. Emergency evacuation. The surviving officers who arrived last night have dissolved the civilian council and imposed martial law. Well, it's about freaking time. All key services and supplies are now under their direct control. Curfew was immediately declared, patrols are checking IDs, and violators are sent to building fortifications. The city is preparing for an urgent evacuation. Assemble points have been... Okay. Oh, sorry, what the hell? That came out of nowhere. At the locomotive depot and fairground. And the transmission. Oh, don't need that anymore. Alright. Maybe this might be the final night. But then again, I've been saying that quite a bit. Night 12. Get our coffee on. And get some speed. And respond, come in, Keeper. Today, you've got a critical task. The military gave us coordinates of minefields they placed while retreating. You need to make sure no ships enter these areas. Yep, got it. Good luck on tonight's transmission. And, of course, someone is at the door. Has anything changed out there? Statue's eyes are glowing green. It seems to have become larger. It kind of reminds me of... what was that very old Ubisoft game? Something Evil. I can't remember it, but you played it as Jade, as a photographer. A tome in the depths of the forest glows sickly green. The cultist stands nearby it. What was it called? I can't remember. It was a very good game, too. Hunter, Keeper, I lost her. I can no longer smell her scent, as if she simply vanished into the darkness. I don't know how I can live without her anymore. What are you going to do now? The cultists in the village, they've promised they could help. That I will be happy again if I accept their great one. I think it's time for me to join them. Goodbye, Keeper. You're a fucking moron. Maybe I should... Nah, that still would have been bad taste. That still would have been bad taste. Okay. Any news? We had an inquiring mind. All these books belonged that my father has. I think that's what brought them together. The cult acts more like a guardian of knowledge in all this. The keeper of what this lighthouse was built on. Do you have anything new? Well, it's more fun anyway. Another creature that crawled out of the abyss. Oh, lovely! Compared to the god of these cultists, he is too weak, but inside him lies enormous power. What did the town folks do to you? Don't you understand? No matter what the... I'll be right back. Give me a moment. Every blasted time. Okay. Oh. Oh, appreciate it. Welcome aboard, LTJ Dog. Cheers. I'll be hydrating. Also kind of thinking, should I just put all the lighthouse pictures where the lighthouse is? Maybe that might do something. Who knows? Or maybe it's just wishful thinking on my end. Yep, all the pictures are moving now. Let's get some tunes going before we completely lose our minds. I'm gonna eat some shrooms. That always seems to help. If you're going crazy, just take some drugs. It helps. It helps combat the crazy. I guess that kind of makes sense. No one's at the door. Ship's waiting for your signal. I know. Give me a moment. I gotta check up on everybody. Oh, right. I was talking to... what's-his-face? Have you regained your courage? All those guys. We were just trying to help. I have to do something for them. Do you think they're still there? I have to tell them what I saw to help the people understand. So where am I supposed to go? They have to call. They'll just devour me. Now's not the time to be a negative Nancy. I can still hear the radio even though I'm so deep underneath. That lets you know that everything's gonna be okay. Alright. You got any new dialogue? Our little Necronomicon? Nope, you don't. Well, have fun being stuck in there. The hell are all you looking at? And back out. Damn, no coffee. That's a real shame. And last but not least, let's also go check on the kid and his nanny upstairs. Any new dialogue? Do you know anything about Ember? Glowies. Don't touch that filth. Morphon's blood. It will destroy your mind, Keeper. It seems you have some kind of power. Everything has some kind of power. You, for example, have the power to change the course of events. Cryptic as usual. I absolutely love it. Okay, well, at least the outside seems normal-ish. Normal than most of the days. Alright, let's check the frequencies. Nice, we got one. Lighthouse, this is urgent. Are you okay? Everything's fine. Don't go saying it's urgent and then telling me everything's fine. Stop contradicting yourselves. Okay, this is not matching up at all. Okay, Blight Reef. Yeah, you're going right to Blight Reef, bud. Later. Following guidance. Shame we don't get any bonuses anymore. Nope. Got another ship. Those bastards, the cultists. They reached my island, Keeper. My island. Oh no, the dawn. Oh, how horrible. Oh no. Quick, I need help from the city, and they need the strength I can give them. Strength, you mean Ember? You saw Drake, didn't you? He can break a tree with his bare hands. If we join forces with the people of Blackwater, we can show them their place. Looks like you've learned too much about our business. Morphon, blah 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 blah. His belly was torn open, something like that of tar. Well, you ain't gotta worry about that. Hold on, let me clean up my desk a little bit here. Don't need that anymore. Don't need that anymore. Was it Blighted Reef? Yeah, you guys are going right to Blighted Reef. Okay, so I also gotta remember there are mines. Oh, that's right. I could sink him so that way he can't bring the stuff over. Danger zones. Oh, do I have a fun little idea. Have fun. He ain't surviving. He's not surviving. Oh, we're falling asleep. Coffee and some shrooms. That's all we need. Hello? Oh, hey! It's our friendly neighborhood cult member. Keeper, you are sheltering enemies of the Great Old One, the soldier who tried to harm the flock. Sooner or later, he will learn the will of the Great Old One. He will become one of us. He will stay in the lighthouse. That's your choice, Keeper, but you're only making things worse by keeping him here. The Great Old One won't be pleased. Send him to the village, Keeper. We need him. No. I'm not buying what you're selling. Okay. Nothing really changed out there. Same thing out there. Alright, let's go ahead and check. I'm gonna try to change the crosses here just to kind of see if anything falls over. I'll be with you in a moment, please. Nope, nothing happened. I think the crosses are there just to kind of mess with me. Oh well. Yep. I always found it kind of hilarious in a lot of horror movies how, like, you know something's going bad as soon as the cross on the wall turns upside down. But the fact that it matters that actually has nothing to do with demons. I found that actually pretty interesting when I read about it. It's just they try to do like, oh, it's completely opposite and all this. And I go, it's really, really not, but okay. Alright, just do your job. Everything will be fine. Just sail. I just found that to be kind of interesting. Quiet crying. Okay, well that was a fun little talk. Oh, we got a knock at the door. Coffee first, though. We gotta stay awake and we gotta stay sharp. It's you again. Fantastic. Time to let it all go. Why do you keep resisting? You kept the lighthouse to yourself, didn't you? Why do you need anyone else? Tell me, are you finally alone or not? And what if I am alone? And what do you think? This isn't your world, not your story. Come with me and I'll take you back. Well then, maybe we'll meet again somewhere else. Farewell, Keeper. What are you, frickin' G-Man in this type of universe? Get out of here. You're just as creepy as here as you were in the previous game. I know ship's waiting for me, just hold on a minute, alright? Can you see this? It's Morse code for wait a goddamn moment. Stop tossing Saba out, you bastard! Oh, you want to go up on the ceilings now, huh? Not happening, bud. Would you stop that? That's just disgusting. Get out of here. Get out of here. Eh. Knocking over our favorite fish. Fuck is wrong with this place? Ah. And get my pistachios. Nice. Alright, everything's green on this end. Nothing here. Alright, let's go down. Got one. Lighthouse, we can barely see the shore. Awaiting instructions. Alright, what we got? I think this is an old one. Nope, this is their current one. Never mind. Alright, so... Zara, okay. Okay. Call signs. Alright, they match. Yep. Everything looks good. To the old harbor. Okay. Well, they ain't got much to worry about. Hold on. Draft 7. Oh, okay. So, boom, 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 boom. So, boom, 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 boom. There you go. Proceeding. You know what? I'm just gonna pretend. I am just gonna pretend. Hold on. Gotta make sure I clean after every single transmission. Or maybe it's supposed to be I have to keep them in lower depths. I don't know. Instructions are being unclear right now. Gotta check on everyone. Right, deputy's good. I get all kinds of supplies from the port, but I can't get any decent lamps. Okay. Alright. Not what I want. There we go. Soldier. Come in, Keeper. We got into some dense fog as soon as we left the harbor. Please guide us to open waters. We learned the Ember dealers want to help the city. It's a tough deal, but it might buy us enough time to finish the evacuation. Here's the form to get us through quickly. Okay. Okay, let me just get rid of all the old stuff first. There we go. Call sign. Okay, draft 2. Call sign. Okay, 2 Ravens. Ravens Island. That's just a hop skip away. Here you go. Thank you, Keeper. Looks like the soldier wants something. Hey, bud. So a couple of cultists came by. You really should not be going out there. Keeper, I think it's time for me to go. I know that there are a lot of our guys out there, and I need to get to them. The cult is hunting you, you know. I'll try to be very quick. I know where the guys hid a couple boats. If I can get there and find more survivors, I'm sure there are still some people left. Do your job, and I'll do mine. Alright. Thank you for taking me in. This lighthouse is really special. Farewell, Keeper. Well, Godspeed to that, man. If he makes it through this, give him a promotion and full pension. Because I'm pretty sure handling the Cult of Cthulhu is not part of the military contract description. Oh, great. It's our favorite, totally sarcastically saying that, elder. Oh ho, long time no see, Keeper. You know what? Fuck you. I should just flash the lights and make you just scurry away. But the great old one is coming soon. We can feel it. We've already began the transformation. Now we live in happiness, and our next goal is to share that happiness with the people of Blackfort. Now, with the power of Morphon, we can't be stopped. You did everything right, Keeper. You don't have the power of Morphon. I literally sent that dude into a frickin' minefield. You want to bring Jackie back? He's my son, Keeper. I have to show him the great old one's generosity. I have to show him the right path in his new world, but I want him to understand it on his own. I know they're hiding at your lighthouse, and I'm not going to take him by force, but he needs to know what's happened to him. Why what I'm doing matters so much. What do you want from me? Help me change the world, Keeper. The people of Blackwater think we're a plague that will come eat them and their children. You kinda already have! But all we bring is a new order, a world without conflict or suffering. We come to defeat death, live forever in joy with the ones we love. People, morality helps people move forward. Yeah. Everything's changing, Keeper. Don't you worry about your own family. Won't you do anything for them? If you had a chance to save them, even if it meant making a deal with the devil, would you take it? If you even touched them. I wasn't going to. Put yourself in my place, Keeper. Think again. The lighthouse holds great power, and you decide which way the world turns. All I ask is that you make the right choice, and support the great old one and his flock. Save them from the ignorance of Blackwater's fools, and the great old one will reward you. Farewell, Keeper. That guy just doesn't know when to leave well enough alone. It almost kind of makes you wonder if they're changing into these fish people, are they also weak to the light? You know, since we're trying to go off of the rules of this entire place, it's like, do you think that maybe, oh, I don't know, they might be going off of rules of that nature? Okay, you got any new dialogue? Nope. I'm gonna check around here, see if there's anything that I could see for blocks. Nope. Blood spread on the walls, tentacles coming from the ceiling and the floors, eyeballs popping out every once in a while. But the spider webs, yeah, that's about the most normal consistency you're gonna get around here. It's about the only sense of normalcy you're gonna get around here. Yep, all the pictures are starting to move. Alright, you guys got any new dialogue? No, I doubt the dog's got any new dialogue. And nothing up here, per usual. You gotta check everything. You gotta check everything. Okay, what about the engine room? Anything else I could click on? Nope. Alright. Let's see what they want. Come in. We see the lights, but our course isn't clear. Alright, give me 1 second. Let me organize my desk a little bit. It is a mess right now. Alright, Hunter Johnson. Okay, this looks good. Numbers look good. Numbers look good. Okay. Alright, to Innsmouth. Okay, other ships must be guided to their designated ports. They can't. Alright, so we'll go... Hold on. Okay. So if we go through the middle, up, this way. Here you go. Proceeding to port. Would you stop it with that? Ah, need some coffee. I thought someone was actually knocking at the door. Commander, this is Eastern Breeze. Okay, Clara Sullivan. Blight Reef. You are definitely going to Blight Reef. Hold up. You are definitely going to Blight Reef. Okay. Wait. Okay, so the danger is right there. There you go. Course received. I was gonna say, if they were gonna penalize me for that, I would have just been pissed. Alright, requesting navigation. Time to check documents. Your papers, please. What the fuck? Okay, well, this is just plain out suspicious. Yeah, I'm sending you right to... Yeah, you're not fooling anyone here, bud. They weren't even they weren't even trying to even remotely hide anything. I'm not reading that because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna butcher that shit. Anyway, let's do a bit of cleaning, yeah? Just gonna check up and around here. Picture frames being knocked over. This has kind of got me wondering about the old movie The Lighthouse. I kind of want to rewatch that one again. Or you know what? I've actually thought this would actually be pretty interesting type of, you know, concept for a movie. A horror movie. Not exact, you know, whatchamacallit, note by note from this game, but taking inspiration from it, I could definitely see it being a decent enough movie. Check desk. And shred. Let's get this all nice and organized. There we go. Okay, another ship. Alright, checking documents. What we got here? Jet. Y'all are not even trying to hide it at this point. Yep. Hold on. Okay, check desk. Let's get this nice and organized. Well, if we ever need a fire, we got plenty of paper to burn. Oh, starting to get a little sleepy. Wait, do I not have anything else? Ah, crap. Okay, music should help. Music should definitely help. Sheriff, Keeper, do you copy? It's the sheriff. The new Port Authority asked to learn a bit about you and your relatives. I looked into your family and decided to check on them. Slow down. I went to your house and it's abandoned, Keeper. No one's lived there for about 5 years. 5 years? And that's not all. What does it all mean? I've checked, Keeper. You haven't lived in that house for 5 years. You were renting a place near the port to be closer to work. None of your colleagues ever saw your family, so there's something you want to tell me? Where's my family? They're gone, Keeper. They died 5 years ago. I went through the city's archive. If you want, I can fax you the information. Think about it, Keeper. You've been living with this for years, no therapy, and when the chance came to escape from all this, the lighthouse, far from all those memories, you took it without a second thought. How could I forget? Sorry, Keeper, I truly am. But someone had to tell you. Get some rest. You'll need time to process all this. I'll be in touch. Shit, so we've been hallucinating about talking to our family over the radio. So wait, were the people just a hallucination, or was it someone answering us just to help us cope? Oh, we'll figure it out soon enough. Unknown date. Lovely. I don't know what day it is today. I hardly ever go outside. The seals are placed on the tower, focus the lamp's power to the basement. There, in my laboratory, I placed a book I found, the Necronomicon. Like the seal, it contains the immense power of the Great Old One, who is sleeping between realities deep in the ocean. The Elder and the villagers have been trying to reach him for centuries. To do what? To be in eternal worship? Fools. They will all perish when I'm finished. Chapter 4. Nice. Oh, we having a little dream again. I guess we're pretty much coming to terms with our family being dead for 5 years. Family. Oh, yeah, this is just like Fast and Furious. You always knew, my love. You knew we had died. You have to move on, Dad. I can't go on without you. I want to be with you, but Mom and I, we made peace with it, and you will too. Once you accept our deaths, you can move on. But what about our radio talks? You want to believe you heard us in the static. You always loved radios when we were scouts. We spent hours chatting over toy walkie-talkies. It makes such a funny crackling sound. We'll never be able to be together. You know how the world works. Sometimes it gives, sometimes it takes. But each time it gives us a lesson we must learn. A lesson to grow and to keep going. Daddy, it's time to wake up. Remember us. Damn. Ah, man. Heavy stuff. What could I say? That's just some heavy stuff. Dude's been dealing with a lot of shit. Oh, hey! Keeper. The day of the great merging is coming. You must be ready. We cannot allow anything to prevent the Great Old One from opening the path to transformation. Are you suggesting something specific? Listen to the Aurora, Keeper. It gives us strength. It brings transformation. The Great Old One will give you what you've lost, Keeper. Just let the transformation in. Farewell. Did he give me a radioactive wiener? Oh no, it's a radioactive bottle. I ain't drinking that shit. Okay, another totem has appeared in the forest. Is it a talisman or a curse? Why are they here in the forest around the lighthouse? Maybe it's the mushroom lady trying to help us out. That's a big maybe. Morty. Alright, what we got? There are villagers standing near each and every house. They have been changed, all disfigured, looking like fish and sea monsters. Yep, world's gone to hell. Yes, Keeper. The Elder has been hiding who he truly was the whole time. No, he is indeed human. As the other villagers, for the generations, they have secretly participated in the cult. Of course, there has been some turnover. Some have left, some have arrived, but the elders' family, they've always been guardians of this knowledge, this worship. Did Eleanor get her hands on the Necronomicon? Okay, just want to check. There we go. You just definitely get around, doggy. Yeah, I know. Give me a second. I at least want to check on everyone before I start my shift. Okay, nothing new from her. How about you? It's not that cold down here. Put a sweater on if you're that chilly. Yep, nope, nothing here. Alright, I think we'll do this next shift and then call it good for the time being. Colonel Edwards, come in, Keeper. Evacuation is going as planned. We're struggling to gain a foothold deeper in the city. Under constant attack from cultists and Bennington's men, I'm starting to question the decision. The highways are still barely traversable, but we've begun moving civilians further inland. I hope it works. We have to leave the forests at night. It's not safe there. I guess it's time to start my shift. Alright, newsletter. Garrison holds Blackfort. At dawn, a military tribunal hanged a group of suspected cultists and ember addicts by the old dock. Immediately after the execution, the bodies were taken outside the city and burned. Hey, at least they're being thorough with this, with officials stating that this was to prevent the new outbreak of filth. Headquarters admits the garrison is exhausted and barely able to hold the main posts. Residents are advised to reinforce their homes, carry IDs at all times, and avoid the suburbs until further orders are issued. Good luck, Keeper. Activate the lighthouse and we'll send the rest. Well, no time like the present, I guess. Oh, before we do any of that, let's go check up on... You got anything new to tell me? Nope. Come on, there's gotta be something else I'm missing here. Nope, guess not. Maybe eventually someone will hand us the final cube. I don't even know at this point anymore. Because I have pretty much exhausted any and all possibilities. Oh well, time to start the shift. Actually, before I do that, I'll be right back. Just hold on 1 second, alright? Okay, sorry about that. Been hydrating a bit too efficiently today. Alright, shift start. Night 13. Something tells me we're gonna have one hell of a busy night. Soldier, lighthouse, come in. The cultists are becoming more active. Check the ship documents. Here are the instructions. Check depth charge. Guide suspicious ones to blight. Distribute other ships to filtration camps according to their purpose to assist evacuation. Understood. Good luck, Keeper. We discussed who could relieve you from duty. Right now, there are no options. I am not even surprised. Still, good news today. We're going to try to take back Outsmouth. Be ready. Well, alright then. Happy hunting to them, I guess. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. There we go. Ship. He's waiting, Keeper. The great old one. Okay. You ain't gotta tell me anything. You're suspicious, and you know exactly where you're going. Blight Reef. Path is clear, Keeper. Yeah, huh? Sure it is. Go away. Disgusting little tar creature. Alright. Ah, that's some good freaking coffee. Gotta keep this place nice and clean. Well, now we're living the true, just military life. We got no more snacks and just coffee to survive off of. Keeper, come in. After yesterday, I decided to check on you to see how you're doing. Must be hard when the whole world just falls apart. I'll do what must be done. The whole town is falling apart, but I guess you've heard that already. Seems like it's time to make some hard choices. For me too. I'm planning on joining the attack on Outsmouth. The cultists will kill you all. We know their tactics better now. We've been hunting and killing them here in the city. We finally have a chance, Keeper, and I have to take it. It's time to act, Keeper. I'll help you. The sea is the most dangerous part. They could ambush us out here. Just guide our small fleet to the village. We'll handle the rest. That's all I ask. Just wait for the signal and do what must be done. For your sake, your family, and for the town. Sheriff out. You know, best words of encouragement I've held in this entire thing. Oh, for fuck's sake. Come on. Whew, that was a close one. Alright, let's stare at the light a little bit longer. Okay. Come on. Pick. Okay, we got it up. Okay. Okay, come on. Up. Whew. That's got some serious skill right there. Hold on. Give me 1 second here. There we go. Oh god, that's... I just wanted just a little bit more speed. And it just completely cracked out my speed. Hold on. Okay, that's at least a little bit better. It's a little bit more sensitive, but I'll at least be able to put the lights up faster. Ah, itchy nose. Alright, what we got? Attention, this message is for all civilians of Outsmouth. Special military operation is underway at the island to locate and eliminate the cultist group. Do not interfere with our operation. Keep your hands visible during inspections. Provide yada yada yada. Okay, cool. Oh, someone's at the door. And they're coming, Keeper. It's time for you to decide whose side you're on. The great old one will accept you and protect you. But will these faithless ones protect you when his wrath falls upon the city? Protect the lighthouse. Protect this island. Protect us from madmen. It's all in your hands now. Fun chat. Be careful, Keeper. The great old one is already coming. Think about how you will appear before him. Accept his gifts. Nah, I don't think I will. And they're levitating now. All the cultists, villagers, and mutants have gone out to the main square. Oh. Knock that off. Okay, shadows and fires can be seen in the distance. Around them, there are figures of locals looking more like animals. My god, they're all starting to turn to fish people, Nicole. Oh, hey, Nicole, how are you? Oh, you know, just, trying to keep this lighthouse intact, keeping my sanity intact, and trying not to get swallowed up by the deep darkness of the abyss. But other than that, I'm doing fantastic. How are you doing? So, Sheriff, do you have anything? I'm torn, Keeper. I don't know what to do. Are you going to join the attack on the mainland? The Sheriff, his people, and the townfolk. I have to protect them. I've already given them insight into the cult. I know more about them than anyone else. I can help them. Not just with theory, but with action. How's that right? They just want to deal with the locals by slaughtering the entire village. I mean, you kind of have to do what you gotta have to do. Great, as always. That's good to hear. Hopefully your week hasn't been too rough and you actually get some R&R this weekend. This is genocide. There's still people, yes, they're different, but we swore an oath to protect and serve. I'm pretty sure your oath has nothing to do with Cult of Cthulhu, though. Just saying, you know, your oath is kind of malleable at this point. Playing old game again? Something like that. It's not exactly an old game. It looks old, but it's not really old. We must isolate them, bring them to justice, not lynch them. Well, they're also burning the bodies. I don't know if you've seen a lot of zombie movies, but they're just making sure that nothing else happens. Feel bad for you. Don't be. I'm surviving this game on nothing but caffeine and happy thoughts. Besides, this lighthouse isn't so bad if it wasn't for just the horrible entities of the deep dark waters trying to take our souls. But other than that, we're doing fantastic. Okay, you got anything? Now you know, my family. That's something you can't change. I'm afraid you'll have to figure it out on your own, Keeper. What should I do? Most importantly, stay true to yourself. Then the ending will be positive. Mind going in the same flow? Yeah, right. But I mean, it's been a pretty interesting game so far. It hasn't necessarily been that scary. It's creepy in an interesting way, but... Plus we got a dog. Scratch the ears. Who's a good boy? But it's definitely an interesting take on the whole Lovecraftian horror. I just wasn't surprised. I was actually very pleasantly surprised of just how long this game actually is. I thought that, you know, given the price and everything, it wasn't going to be that long, but holy crap, it's got a lot of depth. Keeper, let the darkness in. I'm just checking on you, seeing if you were getting lonely, but doesn't appear to be that way. Okay, bye. But yeah, honestly, not too bad, but at this point in time, I'm kind of hoping that we're reaching some form of climax. Yeah, it looks kind of attractive and an interesting game. It is. It definitely builds up a lot of those, like, questions of the time is nigh, the great old one awakens. He will show us the way to the new world. Yeah, okay, bud. Like, at first, nothing really too drastic happens, but then, slowly start noticing a lot of things changing little by little. So it definitely has that attention to detail, and it'll keep you alive. Village Elder, Keeper, it is time to defend the lighthouse in Outsmouth. Madmen's ships are heading to the village to start a massacre. Ah, so now we're on a crusade. I mean, peacekeeping. We're on a peacekeeping exercise. Quote unquote, we're on a crusade. Oh, nice. Accept the gift of the great old one. Save yourself, your loved ones, and the town. My family dead! Why should I trust you? Stop the madman, Keeper. Join us. Okay, now you just sound drunk. Keeper, we hit the fog on the bay. Get attacked in Outsmouth. Guide us. Alright. Oh, hold on. Nope. Get me out of here first. Oh, crap. Stop it. Get out. Get out. Stop turning off my lights, goddammit. Come on. Up. Alright, I gotta get back into the light. Stare at it a little bit. There we go. Seriously, out of all the supplies that I gave from the village, you think they could have at least given me a few extra flashlights? Or preferably a better one. Sheesh. Alright, we got coffee? We got coffee. Hell yeah. No, everything's right in the world. But yeah, honestly, not too bad of a game. Yeah, like, you have to find these, like, little sigils that keep popping up. You gotta keep the lighthouse nice and clean. And most importantly, you gotta stay in the light. Otherwise, a big tentacle monster comes out, grabs you, and drags you down into the unknown. Let me check. Nothing there. Alright. So, that can't come into the light? Yeah, they can't come into the light. But at the same time, you have to be quick. You also need to make sure you stay awake, you eat food. Your family, are you okay? All this time I thought they were alive. But yeah, it definitely, there's a lot of management you gotta do, but it's not too overly complex. It's a lot of stress, but at least you chose the path of helping others, not the path of destruction like my father. What have you found out? There are different records here about parallel dimensions and realities. Seems that the aurora somehow affects them. Hey bud, you got anything for me? So this kid and dog. So the kid practically is been like fourth wall breaking a little bit. I guess he's like an unknown entity here to help us. The dog we just happened to come across while we were getting random knocks on the door. So we just decided to take the dog in because, I mean, come on, it's a dog. So that's what it was. I felt that something was wrong with your family, but the fact that you made them up. I didn't make them up. I just have a very hard time moving on, okay? I'm not all-seeing. I can't see beyond the veil of death, but there in the aurora, I saw your thoughts. I knew what was bothering you and tried to use it, but I didn't know that there was no family. You lost your family too, didn't you? They betrayed me. I always thought about the sea, and she wanted to live in the city, go to the theater. And that's nothing wrong with that. I hope that here, at the lighthouse, we could have both. Blackford is just a stone's throw away, but she... Yeah, okay, but clearly you guys didn't work on your communication. Anyway. But yeah. At the beginning, they teach you all these like different rules that you gotta follow, but then, you know, you can choose to either follow them or break them depending on what you want. And yeah. And the fact that there are different scenarios that happen depending on how well you do is very interesting. It definitely carries a lot of replayability. Keeper, let the darkness in. No. But all around, you know, you don't get too many Lovecraftian horror games, but this one, I can dig it. Get out of here. You didn't write anything on my walls, did you? Nope. Around these ones. Clean that up. Oh, nope, that's not what I want. There we go. Damn it, Cthulhu, I just watched this. Bastard. But yeah, you start noticing like little things happening the longer you work here. Like things start looking distorted and whatnot. Quickly, Keeper, lead us to the village. Alright, alright. Keep your skivvies on. Alright, let me see here. Dimitri Prescott. Okay, yeah. Okay, the blue captain. Alright, call sign. Okay. Designation, Bay Patrol. Yep, everything checks out. Lead us to the village. There you go. Hope you're doing your job properly. Hey, Deputy, what's up? Keeper, I don't know what to do. The sheriffs contacted me. They've landed on the island, plan to strike from the forest. They want me to help them, but this is genocide. So, I mean, it's either extermination of the fish people or you become said fish people. You have a very small understanding of what's actually going on right now. They're just killing them, not even trying to talk or disarm them. They have decapitated soldiers with their bare hands. There is no reasoning with them. Hey, Jesus Christ, you snuck into the village. How do you not know this? The cultists will turn the whole city into monsters. At the very least, we could try to negotiate. What is this pacifist bullshit? But no one tried to talk to them. Everyone just went mad with the Aurora. Are you saying the cultists are right and we should accept the new world? It's not about them or us, you see. If we want to stay human, we must act like humans. Clearly, you don't know just how bad this whole thing can spread. I don't know what to do, Keeper. I'm supposed to be there to follow orders. You really need to take some lessons on free thinking here, Deputy. My deputy, my honor demanded it, but I cannot carry out a criminal order. Yeah, thank you, Nicole. Kill them all. Otherwise, they will kill you. It's... Sometimes, you know, like, negotiations have already failed. Like, I'm sorry, but this deputy is really stupid, because you had the military come in, you know, you had naval battles going on. You had giant tentacles coming out of the frickin' ocean. And she's still saying, oh, we could still reason with the fish people. I'm sorry, what? Have you been getting into that Ember as well? Like, how? I'm about ready to kick her out of my lighthouse, honestly. And genocide doesn't fall under my values. Okay, then stay... Oh, God, I kind of want to get rid of her. But then again, it's better if we actually keep her in the lighthouse, because she's not going to become a liability out there in the field. Because the last thing you want is a giant pacifist trying to get between you and literally just villages of the damned. So just stay in the lighthouse. Damn, maybe you're right. If you don't mind, I'll stay in the bedroom. I need to think things over alone. That's fine. Yeah, I'm going to keep her here because it's just going to be better for the entire operation. Channel 16. I'm getting the hell out of this cursed town. Let the demons have them all. It's just psoriasis. But they've jumped me like I'm already a fish man. Bastards, all of them. I'd rather die out in the... Great broadcast, bro. Anyway. Radio signal. Alright, what we got? Ship signal. Great old one. Keeper. Yeah, okay. Whenever I get a message like that... No, don't give me any more information. I don't need that. Alright, what were my instructions? Suspicious guide to Blight Reef. Can freaking do. They're going right there. Bring you the Truth Keeper. Yeah, I'm sure you will. You know, with all the people I've been housing, you would think that they would help me out at least a little bit. At least help me out with the cleaning. What's the point of trying to take survivors in if they won't even help you do some of your job? Do I have coffee? Damn. But I do still have music. There we go. Oh, the lighthouse is out. There we go. Can't be having that. Can't be having that. Whew. Close one. I was starting to wonder, I'm thinking, it's like, okay, the music's getting a bit dreary here. Something's up. Okay, she's not in the bedroom. Alright, let me check. Oh, she's in this. This isn't really a bedroom, more like a living room, but whatever. Okay, anything new here? You guys got anything new? Nah. Oh, back to work. Getting a little sleepy. Ah, coffee. I'm so glad I bought that at the beginning of the game. Distorted creaking. You ruined everything. Those damn cultists destroyed my entire island. They took all my ember, killed my entire crew. Boss, they're surrounding us. Those are their tentacles. Hurry up, damn it, hurry. I'm sure they're fine. I'm surprised they didn't blow up. I literally sent the Dawn right through a minefield, and still they didn't blow up. What gets a minefield if it can't even do its job properly? Lighthouse come in. This Typhoon. Okay. What you got for me? Alright, Typhoon. ID check. Name check. Call sign. Yep. Call sign does not match up. Well, we know where we're sending you, mate. We know exactly where we're sending you. Blight Reef. Have fun. Alright, nothing on the high end. Let's get low. Let's get real low. Nope. There we go. Ship. Keeper. We spread the word of truth. Hurry, Keeper. Don't let them capture us. They're all just empty shells. What matters the most is dear to us. The great old ones. Okay. Yep. I'm sending you to the authorities as well. Straight shot, right to the authorities. What is the machine used for? So, that machine right there is practically just faxing coordinates. So, they'll send me their information. I look it over, double check. And if something doesn't match up, then I send it to the authorities given my job description. But if they're legitimate, then I send them to wherever port they need to go to. So like you have your map right here. You got your assignments, all that fun stuff. Stop looking at me like that. And the antenna's down. Lovely. Damn it, Cthulhu keeps drawing on my fucking walls. Get a little sleepy again. That coffee machine better have something ready for us soon. Keeper. We did it. We drove them out of the village. I told you we could do it. Now the city has a chance. The team will stay here, and I have to return to the city. Hope everything works out. You gave us a chance, Keeper. We must protect our way of life, our faith, our country. Now the military has a chance to save all these people. Sheriff out. Hell yeah! Damn, still no coffee. Oh, we better make this official. Yes, this is the lighthouse, Keeper. Hey, it's our favorite soldier. He made it. Keeper, you're safe now. We've taken control of the village. Cultists plan to attack Blackford in the next 2 days. We must prepare. I'll get some rest. I'll check on you tomorrow. Good night. We barely made it. Who is sending you these coordinates? So, we get a generalization of the map from where the lighthouse is and the ports. And then for the coordinates, we practically draw just a pathway for the ships. But if something shady is going on, then we have a specific port with security that'll take them. And yeah. So each and every day you'll get a different kind of instructions and things that you got to do, while also being contacted by legitimate and shady people. So looking at very small details is important in this game. Locals figured out something. Every day they knocked on my door. I don't have much time. They gather near the village to cut off the connection. But I'm so close. They don't know what I found in the other realm. They must not find out. They just sense that I was using their power for myself. They must not find the basement and the diary. I'll leave it in another dimension. The laboratory must be hidden too. I was so close. All that's left is to place the seals and open the funnel. The funnel will intensify in the lamp and the lens and strike Blackford with combined power of all realities. They will all pay for their ignorance. Someone's at the door. This seems a bit darker than usual. What the hell? Village. Only ash and dust is left the village. The military has completely cleared it out. Not traces of cultists inside. Hell yeah, America! Another totem. Eyes are drawn on them. They are watching me. They're evaluating me. Who's at the door? Keeper, the defenses are set. We prepared supplies for you for the next 2 nights. If you need anything special, I got some things on sale. Hey, yeah, you got some of that good stuff? Ooh, he's actually got a lot of good stuff. Some crackers, water, some shrooms. Have you been in the shroom lady's garden? Naughty. Naughty, naughty. And get some fish, some meat. Smoked the leg. Ooh, that sounds good. It's actually making me a little bit hungry, too. Alright. If you need anything else, just say so, Keeper. Appreciate you. Alright, Keeper. Make sure you're ready for this shift. Damn, so it's still gonna keep going. Alright. But yeah, I think this is where we'll end it for today. Alright, let me just... Oh. Completely forgot about that. There we go. And let me see here. There we go. And now I just gotta move us all the way over here. Perfect. Put those away. But yeah, well, it looks like hopefully we're getting to the end point. This game has been ridiculously long, but still a lot of fun though. Honestly, really fun game. And hold on, let me pull up the info for it, because I think right now, yeah, right now it's still only $15. Let me just take a look, see here. Because they keep mentioning something about the sub. Okay, Static Dread, original soundtrack, support. Okay, so I guess they're trying to make a sequel to this game. Ending stream. Yeah. It's mostly because I have a very long day going on. Yeah, I have a very long day going on tomorrow, and I gotta wake up super early for it. So I'm going to be gone for all of Saturday, but, and this is a very big but, like a nice but on Sunday, I'll be doing a much longer stream. I think I'll be starting sometime around, I want to say, 1 p.m., at latest 2 p.m. Central Time. And I'm going to try to go a little bit later into it. But yeah, as for today, that's going to be it for the stream. But I do promise it's going to be a hell of a lot nice, long stream on Sunday. On my honor. I see. Yeah. Because I feel that, yeah, take some sleep. I'll see you. Yep, I hope you have an absolutely wonderful weekend, Nicole, as well as all you other wonderful crewmates out there. Make sure to rest, recharge, and reconnect with some loved ones. As for me, I'll be working in the background, getting some new stuff out there, and hopefully, and I do mean hopefully, we can finally finish this bad boy. And move on to some other games, because I got a whole list of games lined up. I just really want to get this one done. But yeah, that's going to have to do it for me. So until next time, stay safe, everyone. And as always, stay free. And I will see you all on Sunday.